Hi everybody, Natasha, Koch here with the Van City Home Team, and welcome to How to Really Sell Real Estate. As a new agent, you are probably now wondering, how do I get leads? Well, there's many episodes on how to get leads, but today's episode is all about open houses. So open houses was my favorite and still is my favorite way to pick up new business. And it doesn't have to be your own listing. So don't think, oh, I don't have a listing right now, so I can't do an open house. You can absolutely do an open house for another agent that's within your office, or even an agent that's not within your own office. Now with the rules changing and not having dual agency where we don't represent both the buyer and the seller, it's even better for us to do open houses for each other. So seek out the listings that are in the areas that you like or your farm area, and determine whether or not you can do an open house for that agent. So once you've picked your house, let's talk about the 10 biggest tips on how you can actually get leads, because of course that's what open houses are really about. Statistically, open houses don't sell a house, but those times have since changed because people do actually buy homes that have viewed it during an open house, and mainly because we've had the new direction of offers, so that was the only time that people could actually view the house. But things will go back to some sort of normal soon, and therefore the statistics will likely drop on open houses. So let's figure out the 10 best ways to get business. So number one, the neighbors. The neighbors around the open house. Go and knock on 10 doors before you go to your open house. Invite them to your open house. Hand them out information. To be honest with you, neighbors like to choose their neighbor, and so maybe they already have a buyer in mind for that listing, and they can put you in touch with them. So get to know the neighbors. Or maybe they might even be thinking of selling, and they think that their house is way better and they're just watching this one to see if it sells and for how much. So you want to keep in touch with the neighbors. Tip number two, run a Facebook or whatever social media platform you use. Facebook generally is good for ads. Instagram, LinkedIn, if you want to approach different businesses, Twitter, whatever you want to use, you can definitely run a Facebook live stream at your open house. So you're at the open house. Hey everybody, I'm here at 222 Banana Street. Come on down and have a look at this amazing 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, and so on and so forth. Live stream it. All right. Number three, virtually stage the home. So you can take photos of a home and actually switch around the furniture. There is Box Brownie is a company that does that if you want to virtually stage it, and you can make it look however you want it to. And so that will give people the vision of how they may want to make it look. I've always thought it's good to actually, it would be a good program to put in furniture that people can actually buy, because maybe they like your sofa that you chose better than the one that they have. Okay, number four, use QR codes. Everybody's all about QR codes, even myself. My business card has a QR code. Use a QR code as a strategy when marketing on any of your ads, Facebook or anywhere else. Okay, number five, remember that the money is in the follow-up. So get everybody to sign in. There's several different programs that you can do digitally. Open House Pro is just one of them, but there's several out there, and basically we'll ask, you can structure it however you want, to ask a few questions. If the client has an agent already that they're working with, would they like to hear from you or receive similar type listings? You can ask all kinds of stuff. Don't get too crazy with your questions, but definitely use a sign-in method. It is not unusual if somebody is coming into a home for you to know who they are, so don't be shy about asking. If they don't want to be contacted, give them the opportunity to say so in the form that they fill out, and then they don't need to be contacted. But go after and follow up after the open house. See what they think. Get some feedback. Ask if they are looking for a different neighborhood. Whatever. Follow up. That's key with everything anyway. Okay, number six, focus on 3 features that makes your listing stand out. Now, I do a cheat sheet for my listings, but you could just pick 3. 3 things that really stand out on this property is the view, the amazing kitchen, the private backyard. Whatever it is, recommend those 3 things when everybody comes in. Now going back to the neighbors, number 7, invite the neighbors for a sneak peek. You can actually do an open house for the public from 2 to 4, and you can do a neighbors open house from 1 till 2. Have some snacks, invite the neighbors, and then you get a chance to chat with them. If they don't answer their door, maybe they'll come in and approach you and have a little more time to talk freely. Okay, number 8. Hold an agent's open house and make it a win-win. So not only are you hosting a public open house for everyone, but you could just do one only for agents. So get all the agents. They all have clients, and they might promote your property if it's the right one that they think for their client. You can send them even your video that you did, so that way they can send that along to their client and make it easy for them. So that's number 8. Number 9, give your open house a quick boost. So there's tons of social networks. You can pay a little extra and boost it. So that way you can target different demographics depending on the type of listing that it is. So if you don't know how to do that, reach out. I'm happy to help you, or I'll do another segment if you request it. And then number 10, offer to take the visitors on another tour. I usually stock the open houses with active listings that are very similar to that one, and also give them some historical data on things that have sold that's similar. You can give them that package with your business card and offer to take them out so that you can show them other listings that might be similar to this, so they can compare for themselves. And that's a great way to bond and connect with the client. So those are your 10 top tips to guarantee you some leads at an open house. I hope you found it useful. If you like it, click like and subscribe to my channel, because I have tons and tons and tons of ideas that I'm happy to share with you. Okay, everybody, have an amazing time selling real estate, and we will see you.